Hi, welcome back to another episode of our Descent campaign on Will of the Meeple. This week is Encounter 2 of the Monsters Hoard. After failing miserably at stopping the heroes getting Frederick off the map last week, the heroes can use the glyphs this week to teleport around the map. The aim this week is to get the search token for the Trueshot, which is hidden on one of the search tokens, and get off the map within 8 rounds, carrying the Trueshot. Let's see how we get on in this week's Descent Encounter.
Easy. So
Need to read the rules.
yeah, essentially you're here on this entrance tile, and you have to get the Trueshot, which is a bow, we think, and it's a surge token. So it's either this one here next to the dragons, or it's this one here at the back, or it's this one here near the exit. And once you've got it,
Wow.
you need to whoever's got it needs to get to out of the exit tile here. So these question marks, these are glyphs, and it's one action to move between glyphs as long as they're in line of sight. So you can move from this glyph to this glyph for one action. So in theory, for like 5 actions, you could get the whole way around the board. 5 move not one action, five move actions.
Yeah.
So if you can move 5, you could just go 1 to get onto it, 2, 3, 4, 5, or you know what I mean. The only time you can't move onto a glyph is if there's somebody stood on it. Like if a mob stood on it, or if you're stood on it, I can't use it because it's blocking movement. But obviously, if there's a hero stood on it, you can still use it, and if there's a mob still on it, I can use it. But obviously, you can't finish your turn on there. But if you've got the ability to move through the enemy, then you can still use it, but you can't finish your turn on it if there's somebody stood on it.
So just to clarify, is that one move as in one step, or one action as in
one
5
step?
steps?
Sorry.
One step.
Yeah, so as part of your move, if you've got 5, you could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right, okay.
Or you could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and end up all the way over here. So
and apparently, Matt, you can complete this in one move. One turn.
Just run all the way around.
Somebody actually did it.
Really?
Yeah, they came over here, got this search token here, found the Trueshot, went onto this glyph here, respawned on this glyph here, and made it to the exit all in one move, all in one turn, and it was game over.
Wow, this could be quick.
Yeah,
but I don't know where the Trueshot is, and you don't know where the Trueshot is, so. And it's also only 8 rounds, so at the end of each round, we put a fatigue token on somewhere, on my character or whatever, and at the end of 8 rounds, it's game over and I win. If you've not made it off the map. So you've got to get it done in 8 rounds. The other thing is Goblin Archers. At the start of my turn, I've got 5 Goblin Archers here, and at the start of my turn, I can spawn 1 on any of the glyphs as long as there's not somebody stood on it, obviously.
Oh.
And that's pretty much it. Other than that, that's all there is to it. Simple.
Simple as that.
So yeah, any questions? You can have a minute to read over the rules if you want. I think I've explained it all, but
yeah,
feel free to have a read. It's fairly straightforward. So if I'd have won last week, you wouldn't have been able to use the glyphs. But because I lost, you can use them and I can use them.
Right. So it does make it easier.
Yeah, if I'd have won last week, you wouldn't have been able to use the glyphs, so you would have had to like hot trot around the map.
Yeah, it would have made it extremely difficult.
Yeah, and just check the map. It's the search tokens that haven't got a number on that you want to be checking for. But the one that say 3 and 4, they're just normal search tokens. It's the other 3. Trueshot is one of the other 3.
In terms of where we've placed ourselves.
I just did that, so you can move if you want. Yeah.
So if they put Jane on this side, save me 1 move, I'm going to try and do that run.
Honestly, that'd be the quickest
11
game
parsecs.
So, if you're ready, then we can make a start.
Not 8 o'clock yet.
I'm going to move this
Ooh.
dragon over here. These dragons actually take up 6 spaces.
Wow.
So I'm just... Oh, I didn't delete that token either.
Oh, so do you block that first rune straight off then?
No, I'm just moving off it. Oh, sorry, the glyph, yeah.
Yeah, the glyph, yeah.
But not by choice, just because the shadow dragons are so big.
Yeah. So we can still go that way.
Yeah, you can still use that one and go to... So what happens is, it's as if the glyphs are adjacent spaces, but only for movement. You can't attack through them, and you can't, it's not like range. It's only for moving. It's as if they're adjacent, so it's one move to get from one glyph to another one that you can see. And other glyphs don't block line of sight or people stood on glyphs. So even if there's somebody stood on this glyph, you can still move from here to here because the people and the glyph don't block line of sight. If that makes sense. Yeah, right. Let's make a start then.
Could be over quite quick then.
Well, I mean maximum 8 rounds, so I'm not expecting it to be a particularly long one, but you never know.
Well, might as well go first and try it then.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of the best way to do it. So is it trigger my ability to double my move and take an attack? To go 1 move, 2 move, pick up, second action, then 3, 4, 5, hop on the glyphs, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I could take a shot at the red one, I guess. What happens if I die while I'm carrying the Trueshot thing?
I think you just drop it. I think you just drop it and then somebody else needs to come and pick it up. I don't know. Do you normally drop your items when you die? I don't think you do you? You're just knocked out. Or do you? I don't know.
I think when we've done tokens before, we dropped them. It was the one where we were trying to rescue someone.
I don't know. You can, as an action, you can give it to people, or you can place it down. And as an action, somebody else can then pick it up.
Yeah, well, I was just thinking, if by some fluke that was the right one and we dropped it over here, then it'd just be any one of us racing to get it over the line. You couldn't pick it up and run off with it.
Oh, right. No, I don't think I can pick it up now.
So what do we reckon? Do we roll the dice and hope that that's the true shot?
Yeah.
It's got to be worth a go, hasn't it? Definitely.
What's the worst that can happen?
Exactly. It'll be that one over there. Right. So I'll do my
No, in my luck, it's going to be this one here.
He's encouraging you to do it, but as soon as you take your first step,
Yeah.
just hold your line.
I've triggered a card.
Unfortunately, I've not got any cards. So we don't do the travel phase, do we? Rubbish.
Right, okay, I'm doing it. Hero ability to double my moves and take an attack. So 1, 2.
Well, I could have helped you out there, couldn't I?
Oh yeah,
We'll see what it is first.
Do you want me to just carry on?
Yeah, I can still give it you anyway if it's the right one.
Okay.
Oh so no, I need to catch up with you.
Yeah. Well, I suppose actually you could probably use your action to get on that glyph, and then it depends how far I moved.
Anyway, we'll see.
We'll see. Right. Trueshot bow coming up.
No.
Oh, fail. Never mind.
Just keep flipping it until I find it.
So you still get your search card for that, though?
Yeah, so have these been shuffled? Just take the top one.
I've not shuffled them, but I don't think it matters. We can do, but I don't think it really matters. Oh, anything exciting?
Yeah. Right, so that's 2 moves.
Yeah.
So you're on that glyph, aren't you?
You can.
I might as well go back the opposite way and try and get round here.
Yeah, you can't. You can use that other glyph.
I can't get past you, can I?
No.
Yeah. So I've done 2, so 3, 4, 5 on, 6 teleport, 7 teleport, 8 teleport.
Oh, yeah.
I need to take an attack, don't I? So
All the way around the map.
all the way around.
Why do you need to take an attack? Is that what your action is?
Yeah, it says. Well, it says. I presume I have to, and perform an attack action. So I guess
Ah, right.
Really have to clear that up. I don't really think.
do you not think that's?
Can you? I don't know. Can you not just attack fresh air? Do you have to actually attack?
I don't know.
I don't
You
know.
know, and take an attack. It's like you don't. It's
Well,
usually
so
an option, isn't it?
Yeah, it does say you may rather than you must.
Oh, right. So you don't have to then.
Yeah,
Okay, so
may
that's
sounds optional, isn't it?
yeah. So that's 8 to there. So if I do 9, I might as well just stop there.
Hmm.
There's no point taking the 10th move, is there?
Well, unless you're going to go for this one, I would take it.
True. Yeah, because it's going to.
If that is that, then that's great, isn't it? But if it's not,
Yeah.
then at least you're one space better off.
Well, I can tell you now it's not this one
It's
because
not that. 'Cause
Oh, right.
that's
Is
one
it
that was
this
already
one?
there. So, but it could be that one or it could be this
No.
one.
That
It's going to
Yeah,
be one
it's
of those two.
It's the ones on the map without the numbers.
Right, so I might as well stop there then, because I need to.
Yeah, it's
Get
that
that
one
next
in the far corner.
So
Or
do you three?
or the one near the entrance.
Yes,
Exit.
it's that or that. So do you 3 want to get over to that one then? The exit, because I'm going to pick this up and then run on my next go, aren't I? Or am I?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure actually, because he might be able to block me in. 1, 2, 3, pick up. 4, 5. 1 fatigue, 2 fatigue, 3 fatigue. Yeah, I could get out of the way. How far do these dragons move?
Not very.
No, they're not
3,
very
I
far, are they?
think. Is it
Yeah.
3?
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then you could expand and block it. Yeah, he's going to block me in there. Possibly.
Gotta hope the one you're going for isn't the bow then.
Yeah.
This one.
I always hope it's that one over there, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you guys will find out in a second because you can hop there, can't you?
Yeah, I'm just thinking if it's worthwhile having AK use his blast on these things in this room first.
Yeah, but they're not adjacent, are they?
No.
Yeah. In fact, thinking about it, before you do move, do you think I should use some fatigue to get me next to that, ready to search it?
Can
Whatever.
do.
I don't suppose it makes any difference if you do it now or.
No, I suppose you're right. We might as well wait, because if you look at that and find it's the right one, then I'm further away than I need to be,
fatigue
aren't I?
yourself.
Yeah, for nothing. Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Right.
Do you
So
want-
am I going to carry somebody over here? Get somebody else blasting these things, should I?
Jolly
You
good
might-
idea.
Yeah, you might as well drag AK.
Widow Taha.
Yeah.
Um,
Leave me behind. I'll kill the 2 dragons.
That's the spirit.
Yeah.
Let me see. What is it? The ability. Oh, that looks all blurred. Why is it so blurred? I don't remember it being that blurred.
Which one? What are you looking at?
Hero card. Use during your turn to choose a hero within 3 spaces of you. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. You and that hero may immediately perform a move action. This is in addition to your 2 actions each hero receives this turn. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. That's 1 fatigue. Oh.
Have you only got 2 health?
That's what I was
Wow.
just looking at.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That is interesting. Oh dear.
Don't worry, I can heal you.
No, I've got a card, so it's an action, isn't it? And that means I can't search. Anyway, I'll put my mum fatigue on. I'm going to have to do that now, aren't I? Forgot about that.
What's that?
This card here. Got 2. Flip this card over to choose your hero or an adjacent hero recovers all health.
Oh, right.
I've got 2 of them. So I'll use 1. Right. So I've still got 1 action left, haven't I?
No. Oh, did you use your heroic feat then?
Yeah.
So who else is moving then?
Well, it's going to be AK, but I might as well
Yeah.
finish off mine. So I've still got 1
Right.
action. I
Yes.
did 1 action to move. Well, no, the move was the free action, the feat.
Yeah.
And I've done 1 action to heal, and then I'm going to do another action to have a look at this. Right there.
Drum roll. Oh.
Boo.
Oh dear.
Where's the deck?
It's over here.
Here. Oh, nice. Can't tell what can't tell you what that is. Who's looking? Oh, that's me.
That's not me.
It's me.
Right, so AK's go, so he gets a free move then, does he?
Don't even know. Look at that. That's really handy for me, that.
Where did you put it? Oh, is that it there?
Yeah.
That one there. Oh, if you move round again.
This one here. But everyone's over.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good, that, isn't it? Might
You
come
keep
in
moving
handy.
around the board. Were you there last week?
Yeah, it's been there a few weeks.
Yeah.
A couple of weeks, not.
What's been there?
You used to be over here. But
Yeah,
now
Oh,
you
you're
used to
yeah.
be there.
Yeah.
But your little
Right.
card is still there. Your summary card.
Let's move AK.
Is he green? Is he blue?
1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Oh, where's he going?
Well, it depends what you want to do. It's whether you want to get him
Oh,
over
Rod's
here
come
to
around.
help with the dragons, because obviously we're all going to end up in this room in a minute.
Is AK not green?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
he is. Yeah,
Sorry.
I knew what you meant.
Oh, dear.
Why do we want to mess around with the dragons?
Well, because I think we can work out now that it's this token that's the bow, but in the next turn, Will can block this entrance.
I think
with
he
his
falls
dragon.
just short of it, actually.
1, 2, 3,
I think
Well,
his
it's not
dragon's
speed.
and then he'll
Three.
go there. Yeah.
Yeah, I think his dragon's currently encroaching a bit on the space it's not supposed to be on.
I think it
he
is
falls
actually
just short.
a six space mob. I'll just Google
Yeah,
it. I
just-
think it does
So
actually
it
take.
would go 1, 2, 3, and
I was
then the
looking at-
furthest. You could probably go there, couldn't he, and leave that little gap.
So I was looking at the map and where the little white break is in the lava cave. I think you've currently got 2 feet over that break. I think you need to move back a little bit.
What? Because he's not supposed to be over it. 6
Yeah, I think
phases
so.
or not.
Yeah,
Should be
because he
there.
can still fit 6 there, can't he?
Yeah.
So for now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he swells up to there, but I can still get out the corner.
Right, AK
Yeah.
can blast these 2 flesh molders there, can't he?
Yeah.
What we're saying? 1, 2. Oh. Does he want to step right in the middle? Do 3, or 3, 4. Has he got 5 movement? Oh no. So put him there.
He's got 4. With Taha.
1, 2, 3.
He could move over towards the armor. Oh, there's a flesh molder there, isn't there? How many hit points has he got? Oh, he's got full 10 hit points. It's only you that's injured, Graham.
I'm not injured.
He was, and recovered.
Oh, yes.
4. He's done 4. Right, he can blast them, can't he? He can blast them too.
Well, he can't blast, but he can use his special. He can use his heroic feat, but he can't blast. But they're not next to each other. But his heroic feat is he may attack 2 mobs, 2 different monsters in line of sight.
So, but he can only do that once.
Yeah, it's his heroic feat.
I'm sure he had one that he could hit 2 on every round.
You there, Graham?
I am.
I think he's
So
nodding
Are
off.
are you reading? Right.
Oh, I was trying to find out. It says it adds blast. I was just trying to find the definition for blast. Is that just
Yeah,
in the rules?
it must. Yeah, it'll be in the rulebook, but it's definitely adjacent because otherwise Aiko would have definitely been all over it. But you attack one mob and it attacks everything that's adjacent. So I think that would also attack heroes that are adjacent as well, if there were any.
Yeah, you have
Which,
to be
in fact,
careful,
you
doesn't he?
probably are. That green one is adjacent to that mob.
Yeah.
So you
that is
can't
him.
use it when you stood. Yeah, you can't use it when you stood next to them. The instructions are in the WhatsApp
No,
group.
that's him.
Yeah, I know.
He's the green one. He's going to attack. I was going to try and attack these 2 here.
Oh,
I'm sure
yeah.
he
Yeah,
attacked 2.
but he's adjacent, so he would attack himself in theory. Because it affects any adjacent figures. You attack one target, and then the blast attacks everything that's adjacent to that target, which includes
Yeah, but
himself.
he can't do the adjacent one.
No, he can't. No,
The other
no.
thing, what we're doing anyway.
Yeah, but that's what blast is. But you're not doing that. You're using his heroic feat, aren't you?
Well, I'm
yeah.
sure he could hit 2, more than 1 every time, couldn't he?
Only if they're adjacent, using blast.
Oh.
That's why I started staggering them about, because I knew that this was a thing. On a blast attack, all spaces adjacent to the target space are also affected by the attack. Blast also affects both enemy and friendly figures, and a figure can only be affected by blast once per attack. So that's what blast is. But the heroic feat lets you target 2 different mobs as long as they're in line of sight, not necessarily adjacent. That's why I've started spreading my figures out, because he always uses blast.
Yep. That's why every now and then we have to work out who's moving when.
The heroic feat is only once per encounter, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. So, well, it's up to you to use it now if you want, but bit of a waste, but
Oh, where are we? I still think he should attack these 2 here. We've got 4 mobs here. Can kill. I don't even think he's going to kill them anyway, is he? But yeah.
Yeah. Go for it.
so using his heroic feat.
Yeah.
So 1 attack roll is made, but each monster rolls defense separately. Okay. So what's his attack? Don't even know.
His attack is
2 yellows and a blue. This one
Yeah.
here, isn't it?
Which one is it?
Rune.
Oh, the Shadow Rune.
Shadow Rune. Yeah.
Nice.
His character's so complicated to play with all these
I know.
abilities and
I'm assuming this arcane bolt here needs turning over. It's not using that. An old one. Oh, and that immolation as well. Oh, why is that a different type of card? Totally different.
Rune Master, what's that?
I don't know.
that's his character, isn't it? Isn't his character a rune master?
Oh yeah, it's one of his character cards, isn't it? Yeah, he's got another 5 here. So when
Yeah.
what are they? Do you just draw? What are those cards? Do you just
Yeah,
draw
they're the
them?
ones you spend your XP on.
Oh right,
So you can have that card as well. Ooh,
right. Way, that was close.
let's see what happened there.
Do we need to go back in time? No, we're all right. Right, so 2 yellows and a blue, is it?
It's double-sided, this card.
Are you rolling, Graham?
I'm still confused about these. I thought our cards were the same on the other side. Oh no, they're different.
No, but they're for
Oh,
each class,
is that?
aren't
I'm
they?
going on my own.
They're different for each class.
Yeah, but it's massive. Oh, has he just made it bigger? Is that all? Right, go on. Somebody else roll them. 2 yellows and a blue.
2 yellows
Let's have a miss.
and a blue.
Didn't I see a little doggy? Come here, the piggy. What you doing?
So that's 5 range, 4 damage, 1 surge.
Right, so you can
Try
use
and
that
work that out.
surge. Surge for 2 extra damage. Yeah. Got plenty of range. Not to worry about that.
Right, so that was against the flesh moulders, was it? These 2 here.
The 2 white ones, yeah.
Right, so
we
they
don't-
roll a grey and a brown each. So I'll do the one nearest Graham first.
What damage did he get?
That's rubbish.
5 plus the surge.
And what
Oh,
was the
7.
surge?
4 plus the surge.
2. 6 then.
So that's
Yeah.
5 then, so he's dead. Right, I'll roll for the other one now. I'll just delete those 2 dice.
Oh.
That's a bit better. So that's what was it? 6 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the surge was another 2. So that's
another
6
2, yeah.
6 damage, and I blocked 3. But was there any pierce on that?
I think he always has pierced, doesn't he?
I don't know. He did on one of
Yeah.
his things, but I think is he still using it?
Don't know. Do not know.
Can't see
Shadow
anything
rune.
that says.
Oh,
Hooray.
Who's
I
moved
can't see
with
anything
my
that says
board?
pierce.
Find them over.
That's me,
Sorry.
by the way.
Did I just move the board when I was trying
Yeah.
to navigate around? Sorry.
Nothing says pierce that I can see, so I don't know. That's that immolation has, but you didn't use that, did you?
No.
Right, so it's 3 damage
Just
then, isn't it?
before you do, he's got rune mastery. Was it a rune weapon we used?
Yeah.
So when you attack with a rune weapon, you may exhaust this to add 1 surge. So is there anything we can use for that?
Yeah. You can add another damage and another thing, but is that 2 fatigue? He's got another attack, remember?
Yeah, yeah, I suppose. If
Wow.
it doesn't kill him, do we want to make sure he's dead, or do we want to save it for the next one?
Well, we might as well save that card and see if it kills him without expending 2 things. And
Well, so it's done 3 damage then, hasn't it?
yeah,
So I've got 2 health left.
yeah.
Might as well just re-roll another attack then.
Yeah.
So which are you attacking now? The same one?
Yeah.
So is it a blue and 2 yellow?
Yeah, let me just
Mhm.
clear all the dice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Blue, yellow, yellow.
Oh, that teetered on miss then. Did you see that?
Did, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4,
So-
5, 7 damage. There's no way I'm blocking that. I'll roll anyway, but well, that surge I've added 2 damage on, so 1, 2, 3, 4,
right,
5
yeah.
plus 2.
Plus
Right.
it's a rune, so he can use another fatigue to get another rune if needs be. Another.
Well, are you doing that before I roll?
No.
No.
Right, okay. Right, so 1 black, 1 grey. 1 brown, 1 grey even. 3.
Oh.
So 7, 6, 5, 4 damage. Yeah, he's dead. Right. Good. Excellent. Good start. Right. Is that AK's turnover?
Yeah.
So where do you
Right.
want me to go? Is it worth me following Jane Fairwood or trying to get this token?
Um,
Might as well get the search tokens, but
If you can get across and stand in the doorway, at least stop him from trying to block it.
well, what's his? Because he got
Okay.
some sort of breath attack.
Yeah,
If
I
we're
think
next
so.
to each other,
It's just the red
it
one.
is a
that's got that.
dragon. You would
Yeah,
hope so.
it
you can
targets.
trace a target 4 full spaces in any direction, and then any in the line of path are affected. So he could breathe right diagonally right across there.
Yep.
So I might
could he
best
do
going
it?
over the.
Yeah, could he do it through himself? Is he going to have to move the red one past the grey and leave it where it is?
I don't know. Oh, is it only the red one that can do that?
Yeah, it's only the red one that can do that.
All right.
It's still possible, mind you. But
Yeah, the red one's not going to be able to make it very far, is it?
no.
No.
If it does, then you're going to not be able to move the other one
Right.
as much.
Yeah, I don't
Right.
think he's going to get the range with the red one, and he'll just trap the grey.
So I've got 5 movement, so I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Where do you want to go from there? This one or into the room?
Well,
You
it's,
there's no point going into the room if
if you
Jane's going
use
to
your
do it.
search, if you use 2 surges to finish there, can you then use your second action to
Yeah.
search that?
Is
It's
that,
not a waste of
which
surges.
square are you on? I can just use.
I'm on. Yeah, you can go there.
Can I reach it from there?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
adjacent to it.
Okay, so just let me add a
Wait, then,
fatigue.
do you not want to go for
You've
this
used
one?
2 actions, though, haven't you? Have you
No,
not? 1,
I've used
2.
1 move and a
3,
fatigue.
4,
5.
5.
Oh, right. 7. Where did you start? Was it here or there? Oh, there. 1, 2,
Yeah, 1,
4,
2,
5,
3,
6.
4, 5, 6, 7. You're right, isn't it? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5,
5,
6.
6, 7. So it's 2 fatigue.
No, you've used 6 so far.
Yeah.
If you're blue.
Right. It's 1 fatigue.
4, 5. Yeah.
And I'll flip that token over, which we know is just a normal search token, don't we now?
It might be locked. Oh, it's unlocked.
So I will grab. Is it this pack here?
Uh-huh.
That's quite a good one.
Oh, nice.
By the way, I've got a gold tracker here, 100 gold. I think at the end of one of them, we split the money between us all, didn't we? I don't know anyone else who's been recording the gold.
I think we just had it on that one, didn't we?
Oh, is that
we
all
didn't
of it?
spend
That's
it all.
fine.
Yeah, I think that was all of it.
That's fine.
Yeah, yeah, we won't have got 100 each, would we?
No, that sounds a lot. Yeah, so I think that's it.
Is that you done?
Yeah.
I'm just having a read of something. I'm just trying to figure out if those dragons cover 4 spaces or 6. It doesn't say anywhere. Or that I can see anyway. Does that anybody got a clue?
I don't know. I don't know what defines that, because you can shrink it or make it larger, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, but by
Don't
default, it's default size. It looks to me like it's covering 6 spaces. And not
All right,
4.
yeah.
Because it's that shape, isn't it? So it's covering 6, but I don't know if it is actually covering 6. And I've Googled it, and I've Googled 6 and 4, and it's not come up with any results for
All
either.
right.
I'm going to have to just... Plus, I need to figure out, if I was to try and block somebody, I need to figure out if it's the 4 spaces or the 6.
Is it a shadow dragon?
Yeah. See, I've searched for 4 spaces, and nothing's coming up.
Isn't there a thing that base size massive 2 times 3?
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it
Sounds like
says?
6. Yeah.
Where does it say that?
If you go on the Descent to E fandom page and just type Shadow Dragon,
Oh, right.
a little card, stats, it's melee, it's a dark
Right.
cave monster, base size 2 times 3.
So it is actually blocking 6 spaces then.
Yeah,
That's good to
it's a
know.
massive thing, yeah. So you may well be able to cover us now.
Right. Okay, so at the start of my turn, I can spawn a goblin archer on any glyph. So I'll do, well, in fact, I'll draw my card first.
Do you need to make a note of the fact we've used 1 turn?
Yeah, he needs to put a
Yeah, when does that
pig on his
happen?
thing.
At the start of each overlord turn, the overlord player places 1 fatigue token in his play area. So I'll put it at they fatigue. Where should I put it? Where I'll put it there so that we can see. Because if I put it where only I can see it, I'll probably forget.
Yeah, we'll remind you.
I'm sure you will. Not.
Hmm.
So I get to spawn a goblin archer, so I'm going to spawn... Right. Plan of action. What is the plan of action?
This has been worst case scenario for us, hasn't it?
I'm going to spawn this guy there. And then I presume he gets a turn. This turn must have been no reason why not. So his speed is 5. So he's going to go... Oh, right, hang on. I need to think about this. This guy's going to move here for 2. And then he's going to attack Ashrian.
Oh.
I know. So his attack is... Wow. 1 blue and 2 yellow. That's good. So blue, yellow, yellow. So that's
Wow.
1, 2, 3, and 3 surges. So what is surge? The surge is another 2 damage, so that's 5 damage. And I could add range, but obviously don't need to.
Yeah. So my defense is 1 grey.
That is.
Yeah. So here we come.
6. So 6 damage. 5 damage. Was it 6? I can't remember.
It was 5.
5.
So I've
1, 2,
defended.
3. No, it's 6, isn't it? 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 1 surge is 3 damage, plus it's the master.
Oh, was it 3? I thought it was 2. Ah, right, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
6 damage. You've blocked 2.
It's plus 2, isn't it? Goblin Archer.
No, it's the... Oh, am I
The
looking at the wrong
master.
card? Yeah, sorry, looking at the wrong card. It's 2, so that's 5 damage. Minus 2, 3 damage.
Oh. Okay. Take it for the team.
So
Right.
can you use your iron shield?
I can, but I don't know if to use it. I think you can only use it after you've exhausted. You can only use it once, can't you?
Once per
No, it's
round.
only once per...
round.
Yeah, you can use it, and then you can... At the start of your turn, you just ready it, so you can only use it once per... Like,
Right,
once on my
okay.
turn, or then once on the hero's turn.
I'll add 1 to the result then. Make it a 3. So I've only took 2 damage.
Right. Okay, so
Rotate.
that is the Goblin Archer's turn. So, Flesh Moulders, what are they going to do?
Goblin archers.
The Flesh Moulders are going to... One's going to move here and attack
Oh, we have made a bit of a mistake
Sindriel.
there, haven't we? Because we're thinking the dragons can't reach us, but they're actually stood on one of the bloody
I know,
transporters,
yeah.
aren't they?
Yeah, I was wondering
Yeah,
why
use
you
the
didn't think
transports.
about that. Yeah. If I'd have won, you couldn't use them, but I can always use them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should
Um,
have stood on
Should
it.
have stayed on it.
Stayed on it.
Yeah.
I never realised that. Oh, looks.
Where's AK when you need him?
I know.
Yeah.
He
AK
also
would've
said,
that, wouldn't he?
AK said at the end of last week's session that nobody remembered, remind Matt to play that card, that
Yeah.
action, because I've still got it, but it's not that relevant now, but I've got a card in my hand that allows me to do an additional 2 attacks and then defeat the mob. And AK
Yeah.
said, oh, Matt's got that card that makes him discard a card. Make sure you do that first at the start of next week. But obviously, Matt didn't know about it, and Graham and you both forgot, and I wasn't going to remind you, so. Right, my Flesh Moulder is going to attack Sindriel. Just because there's nothing else to do. So, it's
Let me clear my dice.
It's a blue and 2 yellow. Nice. Just as I... What is that? They've not even landed straight. But anyway, it missed. Right, okay, that's fine. Whatever. And then this one is going to move here. And he's going to attack Widow Tahar.
Defend, Widow Tahar.
He's only got 1 blue, 1 yellow. And he'll probably miss as well because, you know. Well, 3. 3 damage on Widow Tahar.
I defended him.
Oh, did you? Is that what you were saying then? Right.
Yeah.
Okay. You need to be a bit. You need to be a bit clearer about that.
I said I will defend Widow Tahar. I don't know.
I didn't hear that I will. I just heard the defend Widow Tahar. So I just thought you meant Widow Tahar was going to defend. Okay, 3 damage then. On you then, Graham.
Alright. Got what I'm doing.
Oof.
Well, I don't think that's going anywhere, is it? Okay, very good. End of the Flesh Moulder's turn. Right. Dragons. So this guy is going to go 1.
Ouch. This guy can breathe fire.
You'll never be able to reach us.
2.
We definitely counted those spaces. There was no way you could.
I know, yeah. What happened there?
You didn't count it enough times.
Must listen to the rules.
So that's his move, and then he's going to attack Astrian. So he attacks with 1 blue and 2 red. That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
That does sound powerful. That.
Sounds like a flat priest.
1, 2, 3. I can't see what that is. There's a blue hand over it.
Right,
For 5,
snacks,
yes.
snacks.
5. That'll do.
5, and I have my trusty great. Why is that way around like that?
Oh, you can't use your shield, can you? But you've.
No, I just want to.
Excellent.
So it's just 1 grey.
Oh my god.
So I'll get a
All
3.
of 3.
You get a 3.
Oh, nearly.
1. So
So
that is
4 damage.
4
then.
damage. Oh, what have I done?
Right, and then this dragon
There you go.
is going to go 1, 2.
You missed one of the things.
Oh yeah, 2, 3.
Not that it made any difference.
No,
Have they got 3 movement, them dragons?
3
Yeah.
movement, 3
I
movement.
think
Yeah.
we've bought
3,
this one
yeah.
up, haven't we?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Probably, yes.
Yeah, luckily I got to spawn the Goblin Archibald, otherwise I wouldn't have been able to block you in. But the Goblin Archer saved the day. And then I'll attack. I suppose I should just stick to Ashrin. I suppose, no offense, but
Yeah, what the hell?
1 blue, 2 red.
Oh, yeah, all clear. Oh, oh,
So 1, 2, 3, 4,
damage.
6 damage.
So I'm going to be dead unless I
No
roll a
surges,
3.
though.
Come on, Lee. Come on, Lee.
Oh, I'll move them. I was just going to do that. Good call.
B!
What?
Down to 1 hit point.
Unbelievable.
Oh,
Anybody got a health code?
who's got the health potion?
Not the right person.
No. I've got a
Right.
stamina potion.
And I think that's the end of my turn. Everybody's moved, everybody's attacked, and there's nothing left for me to do. I don't think.
Right.
Okay, that was a good round 1, but I'm sure
It was, yeah.
it'll slowly go
completely
downhill.
balls up. But, well, the thing is, you're actually blocking that transporter now. So
Yes.
the
And
good news is
I
you
get-
are adjacent, so we can try blast
Yeah,
with AK.
I get to spawn a new Goblin Archer each turn as well, so if I spawn him on this cliff here, I can then move him in for reinforcements.
Yeah.
Well, in fact, I could spawn one here and move him in there, and one here and move him in here, just to doubly block off. Interesting.
Yeah, so it looks like we've got to kill these dragons or it's game over. We've got
Yeah.
7 rounds to
They've
do
only
it.
got 8 health though. I mean, they're not exactly. I mean, 8 isn't massive. What's
What
the
defense
defense?
have
Oh,
they
the
got, though?
defences are black and a grey though.
Yeah, that's not bad.
So if I shoot first on the grey one and I hit with my crossbow, I can push it back off the thing.
Now we're talking.
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot about
Eee.
I thought while we weren't mentioning things, I'd hold on to
that.
that.
I bet you did.
And I've also got my little
Well, that's it. There's no
My
way of
little
completely
spell that-
stopping you, is there?
Yeah, you got your
Radiant light.
fatigue thing. Have
We
you
need
got
to
a
get the-
fatigue?
The token first, don't we?
Yeah. Well, I was going to say I've got a fatigue potion, so I can give that to you. So if you want me to, if the numbers work, I don't know if they do or not. If I manage to push it off and you have the fatigue token, can you
Yeah.
the fatigue card? Can you get to it, pick it up, use your fatigue?
Well, I've
Exhaust
got
it,
enough
and then
fatigue
carry on.
anyway.
Have you?
Oh, sorry, you want me to make a
Yeah.
run for it? All right.
Yeah, I want
okay.
you to leave me behind. You get the token and get to the
Oh,
transporter.
take him. Oh,
Get-
it's just...
Oh,
Get as
yeah.
far away
I
as
was just
possible.
going to use radiant
Save
light.
yourself.
And
Save yourself.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
It-
Go for it. Let's see if you're pushing back.
So I need to go for the grey shadow dragon for a knockback.
Right.
Oh, go on,
I've got an
hang
idea.
on.
I've got a plan.
We like plans. Go.
So can you? If you hit him, will that push him back? I was thinking,
Yep.
can you go and get the token, come and make an attack, and bring the token back a bit, and then Lee takes it off you. Oh, it's an action though, isn't it? So I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if I miss on my first one, I sort of need the security of the second. Well, what I could do is if I attack and knock him off, and you could go next, and can you use your ability to drag Asher in a bit closer to the token?
No,
That won't work.
I've already used it.
Oh, is it a one-off
Yeah.
per game? Okay, it's not per round.
No, it's the heroic.
The
feat.
thing is,
The heroic feat.
I don't
if-
need to be like.
we can't really make a run for it, can we? Because he can just use his dragon to jump back on the glyph and chase us in like one move. I think if we can push that dragon
you just
back,
stand on the when you stay on the glyph. I can't come up then.
Yeah, I've only got 1 hit point.
We
I'm
can't.
not gonna.
No, we
But
can't.
hang
Can't
on.
spawn onto the thing. I'd have to run and get you. If you run
Of
through
course,
the glyph,
yeah, and stay
just
where
stay
I
on it.
am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I can spawn on the glyph, but I can't finish my movement on the glyph.
No,
Yeah.
You can't spawn on it.
If
We're on it.
the opponent stood on it, you can't use it.
No, you can.
You said that at the
No,
start.
you can use it, but you can't. That's what we said. You can use it, but you can't finish your turn on it.
Oh, that's if it's your own one.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's right, wasn't it?
So we can
Yeah, it's blocked
stand
if
on the
your
block,
opponent's
same as
on
you
it.
just.
Yeah.
But anyway, I need to try and. Have we got enough moves to actually blast him? And then has Lee got enough spaces to go and get? It's this one in the corner, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yeah. Well, that's what I say with that fatigue bottle of mine. You can reset all your fatigue in one go, can't you?
Is that an action?
So you can spend twice as much. No, it's not got an action move on it.
All right.
Yeah, I don't think it is. It's not an action. So first of all, I can flip that back.
Right. So you need
Have you
James
got-
to go first.
Have you got a fatigue thing already?
I've got 1 fatigue. Yeah.
So if I give you mine as well, then you've got 2. Because we're stood next to each other, aren't we?
So that will be 1, 2, 3, 4. Use. That's moving. And then I'd have to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Use the potion. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on then.
So you don't.
Say
In
all
fact,
this
you don't.
fold.
You don't need both potions, then, do you? If you've already
If
got
I
one,
do
I'm
1,
thinking-
2, 3, 4, that's 1 move. And then when I
Yeah.
do the search token, that's the 2nd move. I don't have any more actions left.
Can you not spend your fatigue at that point to run away?
Oh yeah, I suppose it's all still part of 1 move then, isn't it? But that would only give
Yeah.
me 4 back. So that'd be
So-
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's an interesting point, actually.
Because I want to pick it. Do I have to end my
You
move
do
to
that well.
do the search?
What was that? Sorry.
Well, it's using fatigue, but it wants to use fatigue and then carry on his move.
I want to move to the search token, search it, but then carry on with my move and use the potion to get rid of my fatigue and carry on moving. But I don't know whether searching sort of breaks up your movement into you've moved and that's 1 action, and then you've searched, that's 2 actions.
No, you can
I
carry
think
on
you
your
can.
movement.
Yeah, you can carry on
But
your
what
movement.
I'm saying if you don't have any movement left, can you then start using fatigue like after you've broken it up? I suppose you can.
I think you can. Yeah.
It just seems like if it's fatigue, it's like, oh, I'll just do this extra. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm just straining myself to do this extra bit. Oh, wait there. I'm just going to turn this over while I'm straining myself.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Right, so it's all on Matt to knock it back, otherwise
Yeah,
it's it's a moot point.
Well, yeah, none of it mattered. Right, so what do I actually roll here? A blue and a yellow. Yep. So 2 damage and a surge. The surge is the knockback.
Right, I'm just gonna play a card. I might as well. So,
For that.
I'm taking a chance. I've got this Staff of Shadows, and it says exhaust this card and discard 1 overlord card from your hand to either draw 1 overlord card or force a reroll of any 1 dice. You may do this at any time, even if it's not your turn. So, I'm gonna try it, and I'm gonna discard this really good card that I don't really want to discard, Plus, I've only got 2 cards, but I've just discarded one. And I'm going to force a reroll on the yellow in the vain hope that you don't get a surge. And you
Let's
can't
get
push me
rid
back.
of that.
But you probably will get a surge, because there's probably surges on like most of the sides. Yep.
Yeah, and just so you know as well, even if I miss with the yellow, I've got a card that lets me re-roll it. So I've got 2 rolls.
Yeah, wonderful. Right, okay.
You might not need it yet.
No, probably
So-
not. Not with my luck.
Oh,
You know, I
Interesting.
do need it, so let's get rid of that.
4
one.
damage though. Oh yeah, so I got 8
Yeah,
points.
we-
hasn't it?
Oh wait, there,
We need
we've got
that.
4 damage.
Yeah,
Oh, is that
but it's not
before he
pushing me back
defends?
though.
Is that before defense
Yeah.
though?
Yeah, we need the knockback,
I was
don't
thinking it might be easier to kill it with 2
Yeah,
attacks.
that's what I was going to say. We've got Widow Taha can come in and blast them both as well, remember? He can come in and finish it off.
You've got a second attack, haven't you? Is it worth doing
we?
4
Yeah,
damage?
I've got a second attack.
And you've got a re-roll, so it's whether you want to do 4 damage
I
on
mean-
this first attack.
Hey, they're all adjacent as well, all them mobs.
So on the yellow dice, I don't know what all sides of it are, but is the surges on 2 or 3 sides? I don't know.
If you
I don't
right-
know. There's
You right click on it and then do
Yeah.
rotation value, and then you can hover over them. It shows you what's on them.
So it's 1 and a surge, 1 and a heart.
So is it?
So it's 50-50 for
3,
surges.
yeah.
Come on, give it another go.
Need a roll.
You still
it.
might get the same again or whatever.
So don't forget to discard your card. Yo. Wap wap wap.
Okay.
3
One
damage though.
less damage.
Got less damage. Oh.
So 3 damage. And you use your card then. Is it a 1 use card or do you get to keep it?
No, it's not. It says each time you perform an attack, you may re-roll.
Oh, right.
Limit
Nice.
once per attack.
Right.
Yeah.
So I need to roll a black and a grey for defense. Nice. I'll do.
Okay. Not the greatest of starts.
Nope.
Same again.
Oh, you're
Same
attacking again. Same again.
Yeah.
Oh, you've done it. Done it this time.
So I might as well re-roll that one. It's
Yeah.
not going to get much worse.
Oh, look at that.
Mm.
Let's just move that back. Can't do it. I don't know how.
Yeah.
Well, it's
It
one
was the
damage.
6, wasn't it? That's
Yeah.
it, yeah.
Should
2
move them
No.
dice out.
2 damage and a surge.
Yeah.
It's in
Yeah.
a range of 7.
Lots of range. So the surge is an extra damage. So yeah, 3 damage plus a knockback.
Alright, so
Obviously,
what
you've
was
got
my
your defense to.
defense? Was a black and a grey, wasn't it?
Yep.
Can't damage him.
That'll do.
Now negates.
Well, you've knocked him back one, though, haven't you?
Yeah. And it's still adjacent to the other dragon.
AK should have gone first. It's not adjacent now to this
No,
goblin archer.
Yeah, but
not
don't
to
forget,
the
I'm
goblin,
adjacent
but
to
you
the
need-
dragon. I've got 1 hit
Yeah.
point.
It
You'd
is
kill
run
me.
away.
So let's work
away.
this one out then. I've got a movement of 5. So I can do 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick that up.
Oh, so it was alright.
Yeah.
Anyway, you got me to 5.
5.
Right.
You are midway through. So what I
One,
also moved. So it doesn't matter.
2, 4.
Go on,
5,
just do it.
surge.
How
Yeah,
got a-
so
4.
How much stamina have you got?
yeah, how you doing that? So you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then your other action is picking up the token. So that's both your actions to use then, isn't it? And you're here.
What? No.
No,
He's
'cause he's
gonna
got his
pick it
stamina.
up,
He's got his stamina.
then he's going to move back.
So, yeah,
so let's be 1,
what's he using?
2, 3, 4. I'll use 4 moves, then do my search token, and
Yeah,
I've still got 1 move left.
yeah. Which
So I'll
is
move
5.
back 1,
Yeah,
and then I'll use the card to
mean,
remove
you-
all my fatigue, and then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, you've only got 1 fatigue at the moment, haven't you? So you might as well use 3 of them before you use the card.
Yeah. Just move here. Do the thing.
1, 2, 3. So that's 4 fatigue. Yeah.
So you haven't actually used any of your moves up
You've
yet.
not used anything yet.
No. So I'll use 1 move there.
Uh-huh.
Flip that.
So
Right.
what card is it that's giving you your fatigue, removing your fatigue?
Stamina card, isn't it? That's what-
It's a potion, yeah.
Stamina.
So at the
Ah.
moment, I've still got 4 of my normal moves left, haven't I?
Yeah.
So I can do 1, 2, 3, 4,
Mm-hmm.
and then I can use that potion to remove 4 fatigue, and then I can use the fatigue to go 1, 2, 3, and stay on the platform.
Yeah.
Need to be a bit wary of that fire breath in the next go.
Yeah, well, he's
Yeah,
gonna.
he needs to stay there.
Yeah, he needs to stand next
Oh.
to you so you can take the.
Or no, he could carry on. I could stand on that, couldn't I?
Yeah,
Actually,
Yeah,
yeah,
one
if you go and block that,
How much
you
more
block
movement?
one
no, I've
there.
only got 1 hit point.
Yeah, make sure you stood next to me, then I can defend you
Yeah,
wherever you finish.
Does Widow Taha
Have you
want
only
to
got
move
one
over
movement
to
left?
the other?
yes.
If you go there, then I'll stand on the thing.
Okay, well that'll put me in range of the flesh molders.
Yeah, but I'll
You defend me.
I'll have to attack me.
Right.
They can move
Okay.
anyway, so they can come and get you if
Yeah.
they want it. Can't they?
And then we put in Widow Taha on the other glyph to block him.
Maybe that
Sacrificial
would
pawn.
be good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So otherwise, with the 3 moves, they're going to have to go. They're not going to get round, are they? The long way.
Hold on a minute. Don't forget it can go the other way. So you
Yeah,
can go 1, 2, 3.
That's his
So
movement.
it'll be.
Ah,
Oh
yeah,
no, can
so
they do
can
2 lots though?
No, it'll be 1 onto the glyph and then 1, 2, so they'll be back in the lava area.
Yeah, but they've got 2. Got another go, though, haven't they?
Yeah, but then they don't get to attack.
They won't attack. Yeah.
Yeah. So that means he's got that tunnel blocked. We still need to kill them flesh molders next turn to make the run for it.
Yeah, right. You've gone there.
Yeah.
So Widow, right? Is that the end of your go?
I actually
Jane-
think.
Is Jane been?
Yeah, I've done all
Yeah.
mine.
Right. So Widow Taha is going to have to try and blast these things, isn't he?
Well,
Yeah,
blasting will hit all of us.
No, it won't.
Yeah,
Come
2
on.
steps.
I know I keep saying blast. I don't
All
actually
right, you don't
the
mean
thing.
blast. Of course,
But,
yeah. No,
that's fine. You can
actually,
use blast. On
Yeah,
there.
you
Yeah,
can. The angle I was looking at, it looked like we're all
Well,
adjacent
It's
to 'em.
adjacent. There's nothing's adjacent.
Yeah, no,
Actually,
you're right. You can.
if you manage to kill it, then you can hand over the token, and whoever it is can get a bit further away, can't
Oh, we can get out if you
Yeah.
can kill him.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
can
Set
get
the
the
token off me and then run out.
they? Pass it down the bus and run.
Oh,
It's
but it's
all
one
up to
action.
AK. Yeah, but that's fine because you can take fatigue to get
Yeah,
as
I haven't
close
got
as
enough
you can.
though to actually get out. But
No, but you'll finish one or 2 squares away. Will won't be able to catch it at that point, will he?
right, whose go is it? Widow
AK's.
Taha. We're
Yeah,
gonna go do some blasting of these 2 then.
yeah.
So what is this blast? Actual blast?
I don't actually know what it is. Probably says something like,
It attacks you target the space and it affects all adjacent figures.
I don't even know where it is.
This one, that exploding rune.
Oh, the exploding rune. So you're using the shadow rune weapon,
Yeah,
blue and 2 yellow.
yeah.
Do you want me to roll it?
Mhm.
blue, yellow, yellow. So that's what? 3 damage and a
3
surge.
Damage. Is it?
Yeah. So
Plus an
what
extra
can
2
this?
damage.
What else bonuses they got when you attack with a weapon you may exhaust this card to gain 1 surge. So we could get another 2 damage if we exhaust that card.
Yeah.
Oh no, that
I
means we
think-
get 1 surge, but it doesn't mean we get. That
Yeah,
means we have to
yeah.
use the one.
We'd have-
Well, it gives 1 damage and 1 range on it.
Yeah.
Well, no, because he's got the runic knowledge, so he can use the surge to suffer 1 fatigue. Oh no, it's to gain. Is it to gain 2 damage, or is it to gain 2 energy?
Don't know.
Where's that?
This one here, runic knowledge. I think maybe it's to gain 2 health rather than to
Yeah,
gain 2
it's
damage.
again 2 health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So we can
get another
do
damage.
4,
Oh, no,
3.
sorry.
So
Not
it's
another
3,
attack
5.
yet. We'll do
We
that
can
on the
do
next
6.
attack.
Yeah. So we can do 5. It's 5 damage, is it?
Yeah. 1,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5. Just does a start off at 10 and
So is that 5
Right.
damage? The attack's 5 damage, is it?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
On these 2.
I'll roll the defense. Is there any pierce on that, or do we not know? Don't think there was there? Was.
No.
Which one are you defending first?
What are they? Flesh moulders. Nice, brown and a grey. I'll do the red one first.
Oh,
5.
Oh, look at that.
Nice.
oh,
that's
wow.
fine. We don't want that one. It's the other one
No.
we want
Yeah,
dead.
it is a one.
We wait till 2 blanks now.
Not a bad start though.
Right.
for,
So I'll roll the other one.
Probably about as high as you can get.
Oh, look at that
I
too.
like it.
That's
So
3
that's
damage.
3 damage then. Okay.
Are we attacking again? Or are we not blocking a glyph?
Right.
He's gonna do the attack. So Widow Tahar's attacking again.
Oh, yeah. So he hasn't moved, has he?
No, so I think he attacks again, and if we fail, then Graham, you go stand on that glyph.
Yeah.
Depends how much we want to block.
Don't forget your fatigue
other one over
for
here.
there's an AK's fatigue for using that thing.
Yeah, he's got a card that
used it.
clears his fatigue though.
He hasn't used anything, has he?
Yeah, you've just used
Yeah.
that exploding rune, haven't you? That uses
under
the
it-
fatigue.
Oh yeah.
On his Iron Will, it says
Yeah.
each time you spend 1 surge during an attack, recover 2 fatigue. So he balances it out anyway.
Oh, where's that?
Iron Will.
Oh, right.
So the
Your
1
nameplate.
fatigue he has got needs to go to 0.
You gain 1.
Oh no, each time you spend 1 surge during attack to recover a thingy, you recover 2 instead.
Yeah.
But you've
so
not
he hasn't-
you've not done that.
Ah,
though.
okay.
We've not
Right,
done
I
it. So it
see.
is
So you're
1
on,
fatigue.
you're on 1 at the moment, yeah.
Yeah.
But if he kills 1, that's when he gets 1 back, isn't it?
I think it was, yeah. There was something.
Somewhere.
Too many cards.
It's on the main weapon here. Each time you defend with him. Oh no. Each time you defeat a monster with this weapon,
Yeah.
cover 1 fatigue. So if he kills it,
Oh
gain
yeah.
a fatigue.
Right. So I'll attack again. Blue and 2 yellows. Yellow, yellow.
Just move that out of the way.
And
Did you
now
do
the
it?
blue. No, I'm going to see if I actually hit
right.
or not now. Here comes the blue. Oh, yes.
2, 3,
1, 2,
So-
3.
5.
And a
Is it?
surge, 5 damage.
We're going to use his thingy again this time. That we didn't use last time. That as well.
What's that?
I don't think there was anything, was there?
Yeah, Remaster.
Ah, yeah, we've got a surge.
Ah, yeah.
So we can use that surge to an extra 2 damage, can't we?
No. Because
No.
we've already used that one, haven't we? We've
So,
got the
yeah, an
other
extra 1.
1 damage and 1 range.
Yeah.
Do it?
Wow,
Do it
where's
for
the
sake.
extra surge coming from?
What do you mean? The actual surge is this card here,
On your
Rune Master.
Oh, right, okay.
And then the one we're using is the first one on that card from the Shadow Rune.
So is that 6 damage then? 4,
Yeah.
5, 6. Right,
Yeah.
6 damage. Right, and is that got blast as well?
Um.
I presume that's just well, it'll cost you a stamina, but
You got
May
enough
as
for
well.
that?
Yeah, we're
Oh, yeah.
probably going to recover it if we kill him. If
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
Yeah.
count
Right.
the fatigue.
I'll roll for the grey ones first then. The grey one.
Oh, England have scored.
did he
Sure.
realise we were playing?
Oh no, Blackpool scored. Penalty shootout.
Well,
Oh,
he's dead.
Yep.
Well and truly. And then I'll roll for the red one. 2. So what was the attack? I can't remember. 1, 2, 3, 7, was it?
Oh,
Yeah.
Blackpool missed. Oh, this is car crash.
So that's 5. So because
Right.
we killed the mob,
Get some fatigue back.
we
then,
get a
yeah.
fatigue back, don't we?
Oh yeah.
2 back.
Is it 2?
Yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah.
iron will, that's the one that gives you 2, isn't it?
Right. Is that everybody, or is there someone who's still to
No.
go?
No.
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 Each
Ready to
time
go.
you spend a surge during attack to recover. No, that's only if
Is
you.
that still different again?
Yeah, because you can spend one, can't you? But everybody gets that
Yeah.
ability.
Oh, can you? You
It's
can
on
convert
1.
them into that.
Yeah,
Right.
just
Oh,
the
he gets
default.
a special one because he gets an extra one. But you didn't do that.
No.
It's just this thing
You
on the
just did it.
card that says each time you defeat a monster with this weapon, recover 1.
Yeah. Yeah, that
Right.
makes sense.
So he only gets 1 back.
Who's
So
still
you'll
to go?
take. You can't take the bow off me, Graham, can you? Widow Tahar's. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, no, he's had his go, hasn't he? Now?
Yeah.
Can you not use a surge to jump onto the glyph?
I don't think because he hasn't had a move action, has he?
No, he's had 2 attacks.
I don't think you can do that.
Do you have to have a move action to spend a surge? Sorry, spend a fatigue.
Rules.
Did we not say before that you didn't need to?
No, we didn't say
no.
that before.
Yeah, I don't think you can attack twice, then use fatigue to move 4 spaces or something.
I wouldn't have thought so, but I'm not.
Does seem a bit overpowered.
That sounds like you can do 3 things, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So, what's the plan, Graham? You're going to move 1 to me.
Move on to here, take the
I'll
thing.
give you the bow. Oh.
So that's 1 action, isn't it, to take that?
No,
Oh,
I don't
no,
think you
actually.
No,
you
you
can't
think it
take
is.
it because. Oh, hang on. No, that needs to be. I think Lee's
It's
action would be
before,
to
it was
put
an
it
action.
down. Yeah, to pick
Ah,
it
is that
up.
how it-
As
Oh,
an
you can
action, the
trans-
hero carrying it may give it to an adjacent hero or place it in an adjacent
Ah,
space.
right. Yes.
So
As,
you
a,
can't
as an action, a hero may pick it up from an adjacent space, but you can't just take it off somebody.
Yeah. So I'll leave it there. I've still got it. So you might as well just stand on the glyph.
So who's got it now then? Have you still got it, Lee?
I have. I've still got it. Yeah. I
Alright.
used my actions up, didn't I, to get to that point?
Who's got the most movement points out of you lot?
I don't think it matters, does it? Because if
No.
Graham stands on that glyph,
Ah, yeah, true.
it depends where Will spawns his Goblin Archer. But I suspect all it means is next turn we'll have to kill one of these mobs again here, then one of us can just run through.
Well, I might as well attack this thing.
And then cover the glyph.
Yeah. Might as
Yeah.
well. If I
Yeah.
kill it.
Oh, flipping heck. Shadow Dragon, a hero adjacent to this. Oh, were you adjacent? No, I don't think. Yeah, you were. Hero adjacent to this monster that declares an attack must spend 1 surge, or the attack is considered a miss. Completely forgot about that. Oh, but you weren't adjacent anyway, were you?
No, I was
No,
one
it
away.
was you that attacked, wasn't it? Right, that's
Yeah.
alright then. Okay, carry on. Must remember that. in
Killing
future then.
Graham. Killing
Yeah.
Graham. How many hit
What
points has he got?
Graham do?
He's only got 2 hit points, Graham. Surely you can kill him.
Yeah.
Surely.
Right.
What
All right.
weapons are you
Start
going
my
for?
go, isn't it? Right. Where
Yeah.
am I? I can't even find my board. Start
Yeah.
my go. I'm gonna swap my weapon.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear. Making me
Boom.
nervous.
It's the big bad axe.
Wow, that's a lot of PS. He's pretty much dead, isn't he then? As long as you get a surge.
Oh,
What did your other one do? Did it force him to reroll the defense dice?
red and the blue. Oh yeah, the other one's lame. Yeah, this is the two-handed
Ah,
weapon.
yeah. Yeah, you need the surge, don't you? Yeah, either way.
Right, red and the blue.
Come on. Roll about 9.
Oh,
That'll
4
do.
and a surge.
The
Four
surge
and
cuts
surge.
through and kills it anyway, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't think there's anything you can do about that, is there? He's dead. If he's got a 2 surge. 2
He's only got
PS, sorry.
1 PS. Why
But
2?
you can use a surge
You
to
can
buy
use a
another
surge
pierce.
for another one.
Where did I get the first one from?
It says on your axe.
Pierce
Standard.
Pierce one's just natural. You get
Oh
anyway.
right, okay, yeah.
Surge for 2.
So it's 2.
So you might as well stand on the glyph now and block the dragons reaching us. So, how many mobs can you spawn, Will?
Just one.
1, so you can't, yeah. So I think that's pretty much it, innit? Because next turn I can just run through.
Yeah, I
Oh.
don't think there's much I can do about that, is there?
You can't cover both bits of the tunnel, can you?
No.
Wait there, but I can do something when I kill a thing. Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
What
So
do
you
I
don't get another action or another attack or something.
No, there's nothing there, but can't attack any. After
Yeah,
hitting once with another exhaust this card to move up to your speed. Alright, okay.
Yeah. Well, how many moves have you still got
Oh!
left?
Oh, I
Yeah,
still
'cause you
can't
could-
put the thing up, can I?
No, but how many moves have you got left? Because you could teleport, whack the dragon, and teleport back again.
No, because I can't. Oh, I've got that card to do a ranged attack. I don't think there's any point, is there?
Well,
I
what
could
No.
stand on this glyph here.
That's what I was thinking. It might be worth blocking him there. You'll take more of a hit, I suppose. But
Doesn't
if
matter,
Will
though.
teleports to there, he can do a breathing attack, I suppose, on us. Or if you move to that glyph.
Yeah, but if you move to that glyph, then he can spawn the goblin archer here, kill you, then you got to use an action to pick up.
No, you can't do anything once you've spawned, can you? That's your.
Oh no, he does.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
it, but
before.
sometimes you spawn at the start of your turn and sometimes it's at the
Right,
end.
okay.
So with this one, it's at
Ah.
it's the start of the turn.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, yeah, good point.
If
So
you get
I might
four-
still be dead anyway.
Yeah, I'll stay there.
Yeah.
Is that the end of the go?
how much fatigue have you got left? You still got loads of fatigue.
I've got 2.
Did we damage the shadow dragon when we knocked it back before? We didn't, did we?
No.
No. So there's no point using fatigue and that card and things to go and whack a dragon because it's not going to make any difference, is it?
Sleeping
No.
dragons fly. That's what I
Stay
say.
as we are. Yeah,
Yeah.
let sleeping dragons lie. Right, let's see what super duper card Will's got up his sleeve.
Well, none. I've only got literally just got one card. I'm just about to draw another, but it's going to be rubbish, no doubt. So I'm just going to spawn a goblin archer, and I might as well spawn him here. Why not? And then I'll draw a card.
Blackpool won.
Right. I'm going to play this card.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
I don't think
Here we
it's
go.
going to be amazing, but basically, I'm going to play this card, and I play it on a hero at the start of my turn. The hero tests explosion, whatever that is. If he passes draw one, I get to draw another card, But if he fails, I perform a move or attack action with that hero as if he were one of your monsters this turn.
That's
So
interesting.
even though Graham has... Oh, he's only got 2 on his thing. Right, it's got to be Graham then. Plus then I can move him off that glyph. Graham. Roll a black and a grey, and you need 2 or less.
What thingy is it?
The explosion one.
On
think-
the left.
Yeah.
This is oh.
Oh, there you go. Failed that one. So I can then perform. Was it a move and an attack, or a move or an attack? You may
I think you
perform
said
a
all.
move or attack action with that hero as if he was one of your monsters this turn. So just any of my monsters then, I presume. So my Goblin Archer's got a speed of 5, so I'm just going to move in 5 spaces, I suppose. Where do I move him? Which way? Don't want to move in that way. 1, 2. I could actually. Yeah, I'll move him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and leave him there. That'll do. Right.
Don't forget to put another fatigue token on your counter.
Oh, well
got a feeling-
remembered. Well
I've
remembered.
got a feeling it's not going to be over
It's-
as quick as.
Well, it's not going to last much longer, is it? We're only on round 2. There's no way I'm going to make this last till round 8. 0 chance of that happening. Plus, I can't stop you now, but you're like so close to the thing. I could see, ideally, I should have moved you, but there was no advantage to moving you like a few spaces away. I needed to get Graham off that glyph.
I was
Right.
half expecting you to choose Ashrian and use Blast and hit all 3 of them.
As an attack, yeah, but I needed to
Yeah.
get... Really,
Get
I
him
think
off
it's
the glyph.
getting off the glyph, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use my Goblin Archers next. So they've got a speed of 5. So this one is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, whatever, 5, and stop on there. No, he's not. That's not a good idea. Oh yeah, it's because I can... 1, 2, yeah, that's fine. I can do that. And then, in fact, I don't know. No, I'm going to leave him next to it there. And just leave him there. And then this Master Goblin Archer is going to go 1, 2, 3. He's going to stop there.
You've missed one of your targets again. Is that
Oh
4?
yeah, 3, 4. Sorry.
Doesn't matter, does it really?
I'll leave him there, and then he's going to attack Ashrian.
That's fine. Bring it on. I've got 1 full hit point.
Oh, I'm going to miss.
No, I think you're going to hit. And then I think I'll roll 2 blanks for defense.
So I need a blue and 2 yellow.
AK, in theory, could win this for us, even though he's not playing. Ooh,
Nice.
Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 surges.
yeah, I think I've had it.
So the surge is another 2, so 6 damage.
Yeah.
What have you got? 1 defense dice.
I've only got 1 hit point, yeah, so I'll roll it for shits and giggles. Because I might get a 7. Oh
Nope.
no, what the hell.
Quite the
Yeah.
opposite.
Full 6 damage, I've been knocked into next week.
So what happens when you're
So-
knocked out then? Do you just
I
like...
don't know.
Either we pick you up.
Ask
and it
AK.
costs us-
He's been knocked out
an
before.
Yeah. costs us 1 action, or you stand yourself up for 1 action.
Is it just 1 action, or is that the
Is
only
that it?
action you can do?
You just lose 1 action of your 2 for standing up.
Is that it?
It just doesn't seem to. I mean, I've spoke with
Okay.
Graham about this in the past. It just doesn't seem to make sense because I've got to use. If I want to heal someone, potentially a whole 3 hit points, it takes 1 action. So as a healer, you might as well just let them die and then use an action for them to bring themselves back to life.
You get an
More efficient
overlord
if
card,
somebody else
though,
does
don't you?
it.
You draw an overlord card every time you kill someone as well, though, don't you?
Yeah.
He hasn't remembered that.
No.
At the interests of fairness.
So according to this, you only get one action. It says when a hero is knocked out, he can only perform a stand-up action. In addition, this action may only be performed by a hero that is knocked out. To stand up, the player rolls 2 red dice, recovers that damage.
Yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
Recovers fatigue equal to the surge, replaces his hero token with the hero figure, and then flips his activation card face down
Yeah,
to indicate his turn is over. He may not perform an
so
additional
you-
action.
yeah. That
So
makes
he
more sense.
needs to be picked up by somebody else then. So
Yeah,
he still
well,
gets
yeah, it's more efficient. if
to halve
somebody
the
else does
action
it.
cost. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you've dropped that token now, haven't you? Is that on the floor there?
No, we didn't
No,
drop it. It's still.
I didn't
it's still
drop
there.
it. It's just there.
No, but you drop it when you
Oh, you
die,
do.
don't you?
I don't think you do. I don't know.
No, it doesn't
Well, you
mention
must
it.
be.
It doesn't say you do.
We did on the previous one where we
Well,
were
you must be able to get it out of his pocket if he's lying on the floor.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. It doesn't say anywhere. Unfortunately, it doesn't say, so I don't know.
Well, does it explicitly say you can't? Because you can pick up every other thing that
It
somebody's
just
carrying.
says place the token on the hero's hero sheet. He's now carrying the Trueshot. So when you die, you don't suddenly let go of all your items and your armor and stuff, do you? Or
Yeah,
if
but
you did,
You can pick stuff up off other people.
yeah,
You can pass items along, can't you? I mean, what-
it's
You
it's
can
where
pass them along, but with that item, it doesn't say you can do that. It just says you can, as an action, you can drop it or you can pass it.
it's a strange. They've not thought of everything in these rules, have they?
While a figure is carrying an objective token, no other figure can pick it up. A figure can drop an objective token in an adjacent space by performing an action. When a figure carrying an objective token is defeated, place the token in that figure's space. It may now be picked up by another figure.
Right,
There you
yeah.
go. So you need,
okay,
it
so I
can
have
now be
dropped it.
picked up, yeah.
I thought I was going to have to say you prize it from my cold dead hands.
Right, so that's the end of the Goblin Archers. Plus they have taken their turn. Right, Shadow Dragon. So 1 onto here, 2 onto there. Oh, it's only got a speed of 3, hasn't it?
Yep.
Oh, what a rookie.
Oh no. And he's moved and he's stuck.
He's blocked that.
My favourite part of this is the silences watching.
Yeah,
people
it's
do
like,
stuff.
oh, come on.
Go on, do it. Go on, do it.
So from here, I'm just going to have to try. Can I attack? What's the range? Is that melee? That's melee only then, isn't it? Fire breath though. So how does that work then? If I've got melee only and yet I've got fire breath?
Where did you say melee only?
On the card, Shadow Dragon card, it's got a picture of an axe, which means it's just melee attacks. But then underneath it says a hero adjacent to this fire breath, starting with the target space, trace a path of 4 spaces in any direction. So in theory,
so
did we say I can target an empty space and go 1, 2, 3, 4?
I thought we said you couldn't do that.
I don't know. I can't remember
Because
what we said.
Yeah.
AK
Yeah,
couldn't
right.
do it, could he?
Blast you.
yeah,
shoot
okay,
between
wanted to do it with blasting the.
Oh, right. Well, I think
thinking of
that's
that, like,
pretty
earlier.
much it then,
So
isn't
that's
it?
crap then. So basically, for the Shadow Dragon, you breathe on something right next to you, and the flame goes 4 spaces beyond, as it were.
Yeah.
Rather than you can't pick a space and then
Yeah,
breathe
you
4
can't
beyond
just-
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a bit crap, isn't it?
Seems a bit weird, that.
Yeah.
I don't see why you. The dragon should be able to just do his breath wherever
Well,
he
you
is.
think so, yeah.
I can
Well,
see why
there's-
it limits it to 4 in a circle around him, though, because otherwise he'd get range of 8, wouldn't he?
Yeah, I suppose that's right.
Yeah.
Rule question. Let me see.
Well, oh, hang on. I need to draw my card for the killing that thing, don't I? Well, that's a rubbish card. Right, okay. So this dragon's just gonna... Well, he can't even move very far, really. Plus the other dragon's in the way. They're too big. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I suppose he can go here. So onto there, and then onto there, and then back one here. There. Right. So as a last ditch attempt, I'm going to play the card that I was going to play last week that I didn't, which is, if I can pick it up, play this card at the end of your turn and choose a monster. That monster immediately performs 2 actions and then is defeated. So I'm sacrificing my Master Goblin Archer to attack Graham.
You don't
Okay.
need
Okay.
Graham.
Do it.
Okay.
Oh, not Graham. Sorry. No, not Graham.
Oh,
We don't talk
Oh,
about
damn
not
I
Graham.
wanted to roll a range of 20 odd or something. Round corners
Sorry,
and
no,
all
I thought
sorts.
that was Graham, but it's not, as it's AK. To attack AK, how many health has AK got? Like 10, is that?
It's got 10, yeah.
Yeah. So Goblin Archer, Master Goblin Archer is going to do 2 attacks and then he's going to die. So
Come on, AK.
a blue and 2 yellow. Oh, you know what? Oh, that'll do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus a surge, which is another 2. Yeah, 7.
Wow. He's got a grey. Do you want to roll a grey? One grey.
Is that all he's got? A grey?
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
4 damage. Okay, very good. And then he's going to take his final attack, which is probably going to be the final attack of the
Ooh.
game.
It's probably my own fault, that, but I think he's got a shadow helm, whatever that is. Oh no. Just gives him an extra range. How weird's that? You think it'd give you more armor, wouldn't you?
Yeah, be helmet.
What's
It's a
that?
miss.
That didn't even
It's a miss.
land on the flipping table. Have I got anything that can... Oh, I can discard a card and do a reroll card. So I'll use my Staff of Light, which is discard a card. So I'll discard my last card, which is this one. And then reroll...
Staff of Light.
not Staff of Light, Staff of Shadows.
Have you know how to
Yeah,
use that?
We've already
Yeah, but
used
I
that,
can use it, exhaust this card and discard it, so I can use it once per turn. Plus you just exhaust it and then you're ready at the start of your next turn. So I'm going to reroll a blue for what it's worth. I knew that'd happen. It's every time, isn't it? Isn't it? It is literally every time.
Bloody AK, somewhere AK's going in.
Yeah.
Even if he doesn't pull tonight, he's lucky.
Yeah. Right, well that's
Another
it. I've literally got no cards left.
Okay.
Well,
So-
I think it's a. I
Before
think
we
before
start about doing anything.
I think James should get that search token before.
Yeah. Can you make it to the exit before I do?
No, what all I'll do is I'll
Even
jump
fatigue.
up, but I've dropped that Trueshot bow, so AK can just pick it up and run with it.
Yeah, so can he make it? with
He's got
fatigue?
enough
Okay.
fatigue, yeah.
No.
Fine.
He's only got 3 fatigue and 4 speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All
Can
right,
you give him one of your potions if you stand up?
that's all I can do is stand up.
Oh, I need
But I'm
to get
assuming,
my Goblin Archer off the
again,
board.
Once I've stood back up, do I then have the Trueshot bow?
No, it's going to be an action to pick it up again, isn't it? Because it says you've dropped it on your space, so in theory, once you come back, you'd have to pick it up again.
Yeah.
So if you stand up, don't pick it up. Give him your fatigue potion, then he'll be all right.
Well, he can't do that either. Plus,
All I can do is
he's
stand
only
up.
got 1 action, hasn't he?
It's not an action to hand over the potions, though, is it? I thought it was only the objective
Yeah,
token.
it's just the objective token.
I don't know, is it not?
Well, we'd been doing it we did it last week, definitely. You just handed
Yeah,
them over, you can run past.
yeah, you can, but I'm not sure whether the turn of coming back to life is all you can do is come back to life. I don't know if you can then pass things over, or I don't know.
It does
I don't
say
know.
that you don't get another action. It says you can't. Just says you don't get another action.
Yeah, but the
doesn't
other person can just take it.
Yeah, but it's not an action,
Yeah.
is it?
It's not
No,
an
you're
action.
right.
It doesn't matter
Yeah.
if it's that person or the other person. Just got to be stood next to him.
So as long as you're stood up and alive, you can just take the fatigue potion off you. Action
Yeah.
1, take the Trueshot bow. Take his 4 moves and however much fatigue you can manage. Use the potion and then disappear.
So you get your token first, then, 'cause it sounds like you
Yeah.
can just do it, doesn't it?
1, 2, 3. Take token. I don't suppose it matters where I go after that, does it? Just stay
you
where
need
I
to
am.
take the card though. It's got the
Yeah.
card.
Okay, got it.
What is it? What is it?
What is it?
Token.
We sell them all at the end of this one anyway, don't we?
It's worth 50, that. Quite nice. Right, so that's my 2 actions. I don't think there's any point in me making another move.
No.
Run away out. Okay,
Yeah.
that's me done. Can Graham,
Wow.
have we collected all of them? Yeah, we haven't.
I'm gonna do something. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna stand there for what it's worth.
just in case.
Just in case, yeah. So I've
I've got
flipped.
no
Do I,
cards. You know.
do I roll 2 red
Right,
dice?
I used one surge for that, but then that's only one action, so I've got another action. So can I recover all my?
You can. We're going to win this next this
know.
round, and everyone recovers everything. Then, don't they? So
I know. Just wanted to know. Just wanted to do it.
do it, Graham.
Right. So I've spent my thing there, recovering my. I'm there. Right. Just in case you spawned something there, and we haven't quite got off the board.
Yeah, you're right. So basically, AK can use a turn to get the Trueshot bow. He's going to take that
Oh, I've just read by the
stamina
way.
potion.
Yeah,
Oh.
you could taken it, but it does say the only thing your hero can do is stand up. As soon as he does that, his turn abruptly ends.
Yeah. So I've stood up.
Oh yeah, I could have stood you up, couldn't I?
You could have done.
I still got
But with AK, he's just going to pick it up and walk off with it now. So
Yeah,
it doesn't really matter.
Anyway.
So AK will use. We'll grab the Trueshot bow.
You could have.
That's his one turn. And then he's going to take the stamina potion. And he's got 4 moves, so he can move 3. 1, 2, 3. And he's going to use the potion to get back to 0 fatigue. And then he's got 4 moves, which just happens to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And off he goes into the sunset.
He's not off though, is he? If you run out of space movement.
No, we have got one more because you only counted to 3 before you used the potion.
Ah.
All right, okay.
The last one was hop you off.
Yeah. That's
it then. You're off.
I think that entire fight hinged on Matt getting that pushback.
Yeah.
I think if you hadn't have pushed the dragon back off that glyph, would have been in big. Well, I think we were in big trouble, but would have been bigger trouble.
I mean, we only made it 2 rounds though. There's no way it would have lasted another 6 rounds. That's just impossible.
Yeah, it seems a strange one, that, doesn't it? Especially like you say, depending on where the glyph was, the bow was, you could lose in like round 1.
Yeah, there's no way I'd be very surprised. I mean, if I'd have won last week and you didn't get to use the glyphs, then that'd be a different scenario. But obviously, you using the glyphs, there's no way of like stopping you there.
Oh yeah, it'd be a massive difference, that wouldn't it? If you didn't have them glyphs.
The only thing you could difference. The only thing you could have done as overlord was instead of chasing Jane to the objective token, was just to put all your mobs in the exit.
Yeah,
yeah.
I thought
Done.
about that.
And there we have it. That is the end of Encounter 2 of the Monsters Hoard, where I failed miserably at stopping them getting off the map. They did it in 2 rounds, but not to worry. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time on Will of the Meeple on our Descent 2E campaign.